Testing, testing.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Tonight's matchup between the Volleyball Eagles and your Oakridge Trojans. At this time, we please rise as the Army America to the playing of our national anthem. Number 3, Kingsley Martin. Number 4, Summer Simpson. Number 5, Piper Baker. Number 6, Sarah Howard. Number 7, Lily Smith. Number 8, Sophia Sampson. Number 9, Sydney Weber. Number 10, Julia Tevez. Number 11, Charlie Rakucci. Number 12, Zoe Jewett. Number 17, Joanna Schuler. Number 14, Sydney Garcia. Number 15, Aiden Massery. Number 16, Addie Oldenburger. Delaware was led by assistant coach Adam Shaw and head coach Cassidy Rogan. And now for your Oakridge Trojans. Number 1, London Wilcher. Number 2, Shiara Peralta. Number 3, Kaylee Larson. Number 4, Kaya Charles. Number 5, Kelsey Frank. Number 6, Maddie Snyder. Number 7, Ella Heed. Number 8, Alexis Goodyear. Number 9, Savannah Hard. Number 10, Avery Tebow. Number 11, Taylor Young. Number 12, Anisha Nadella. Number 14, Katie Solorzano. And number 15, Cynthia Pop. Oakridge is led by assistant coaches Devin Jimenez, Rage Larson, and Kaylani McIndoe. Head coach James Todd.
Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Murcielago Del Dotto. I got Tristan Barson to my right. We're here, Varsity Oak Ridge Volleyball. We got the Oak Ridge Trojans 10-1 going up against the 10-2 Del Oro Eagles. What a game we've got tonight. Two SFL rivals battle for first place. Currently, the SFL is tied for first between the Rockland Thunder, Folsom Bulldogs, and Oak Ridge Trojans. They're all sitting at 2-0 currently in the SFL. Del Oro's 1-1 in the SFL, with a loss to Rockland, 3-0, their last game played. Once again, Trojans are 10-1. Their only loss coming to Wood Creek, 2-0 in a tournament they played. Del Oro also lost to Wood Creek as well as Rockland. There's their two losses. And the 33rd best team in California is headed to El Dorado Hills, California to take on the number 34 Oak Ridge Trojans. What a game we got in here, folks. Let's get ready to go. Oak Ridge Varsity Women's Volleyball. Tip-off here coming up next. Excited to see what we got. Trojans look like they're going to start with the ball and serve first. Their number one player, Kelsey Frank, number 5. She comes in to tonight with 29 aces and 120 kills on the year. Here we go. Play is underway and first points to the Oak Ridge Trojans. It's 1-0 early.
Now, Merce, we're looking at pretty evenly matched teams ranking-wise and win-wise, and just looking down, they're pretty evenly matched height-wise because Oak Ridge has had a lot of advantages with their heights recently in games.
Yeah.
So I think a big factor for this game will actually come down to coaching.
No, for sure. Both teams very evenly sized, and we've talked a bit about this a lot for this Oak Ridge side. They play down on the net. Great defense from Hybe, Charles, Anishka Nadella. They got points down low as well as their great kills from the left side. They like the left side going from left to right to get points on the board. It's 1-1 current score. There's the left side strike from Snyder. Del Oro handles it well. Back over to the Oak Ridge side.
Another good strike from Oak Ridge.
Yeah, and that'll be a point for the Trojans. Gia Hoffman, number 2, the senior,
Number 12, Nadella.
with a couple early touches for Del Oro there. 2-1 current score. Anishka Nadella, number 12, checks into the game for the Trojans. She's one of those big bodies down low. She's got 28 blocks coming into the night, leading the team. Kelsey Frank, good powerful spike, goes over the net and sent back over by Del Oro. Good control from the Trojans. No threat, though, on the turn of possession.
Still get a good set coming out of it.
Yeah, there's a great dig and another one. Can they get it over? Yes, they do.
Save by Del Oro.
Great play now. Kelsey Frank, middle. This is a great rally. Who's going to come in on top? And Del Oro takes it. Great execution. Got by the defender on the right side. And from the strike on the left to the right. 2 points each team, tied 2-2.
Now the Golden Eagles just hanging on in there until they can wear down the Oak Ridge defense, finally finding the hole they needed. Del Oro getting ready to serve back over Oak Ridge.
Yeah, Weber with the serve. She's one of their big-time players.
Easy to receive, though, heading back.
Spike Nadella, yes! Oh!
Ooh, did not call it down. The referee
Now they do.
arguing. There we go.
Looked like it was down initially. Play went on. Refs didn't stop it. Then right after the play they do. 3-2 score.
For Oak Ridge, number 10, Avery Tebow.
Anishka Nadella gets that point for the Trojans. T-Bone, Avery T-Bone, number 10, checks into the game for the Trojans.
Now number 12 just finding exactly where she needs to put the ball, right in between all 5 of those players, just one in the back.
That's a great spike. Sophie Sampson coming into the night with 111 kills on the year, 18 aces. One of their big-time players, this Golden Eagles squad, number 8, Sophie Sampson, and she adds a point to this Golden Eagles score sheet. It's 3-3 current score, set number 1. Over the net, and it's going to go out. Trojans point 4-3 now.
I'm sure she would have liked to have that one back. She got really excited to send it back over the net, just sends it out of bounds.
Yeah, just a little wide left. She's got to get that inbounds. It was good look otherwise. 4-3 now. Spike, great defense. Anishka Nadella with another block. Huge. We've seen that at once.
If Nadella just gets one more block in this game, she's got 30 so far on the season.
Absolutely love to see it, Anishka Nadella. That one tucks
very
in.
Close.
Great ace for the Trojans. And Madeline Snyder with 104 kills on the year. She tacks on an ace for this Trojan squad, 6-3. Serve kind of ate her up. There's another one.
Just hits the shoulder heading out of bounds.
7-3, Trojans up 4 early. They look to continue the run. Can they execute? Spike, Sophie Sampson.
Just
That's a great play.
She got the hands on it, just did not roll where she wanted it to. Heading out of bounds, too hard for Oakridge to receive there.
Yeah, couldn't keep it in. Deflection goes out of bounds. 7-4 now. And Sampson will serve. Kelsey Frank keeps it in.
Inbounds. Kelsey Frank always knows where to put the ball, finding the crevices in between the defense. Yeah,
and the Trojans leader in kills, Kelsey Frank. Now she's got over 115 approximately on the year so far.
Now blockmaster Anishka Nadella checked out of the game just to add another one to the front. Kaya Charles, number 4.
Yeah, Kaya's got a lot of blocks on the season too. She's up to 19. Trojans add another one.
This Trojans team looking really good so far, starting to pile on some points. We've seen them pull away in multiple games, but this Del Oro team just doesn't seem like they're going to let that happen.
Spike dig. Can they save it? No. Del Oro keeping it close. 4-point game still.
Almost like they heard me, just immediately tacking a point onto the board.
Gia Hoffman will serve, number 2 for the Golden Eagles. There's a dig. Set. Caught Charles. Spike. Great defense. Kelsey Frank goes for the kick, but it goes out.
Number 9, Sydney Weber.
Yeah, she's got 18 aces on the year as well as 26 blocks. Right there, she tacks on a kill. 9-6 now.
Just an easy receive for Del Oro. Sending it back over the net.
That tucks into the back line. Great strike.
Looks like the referee initially called in and then switched it to out. Just talked it over with the side judge.
Looks like they will keep the call. Great strike from Del Oro. They tuck it into the back line. Great look and execution. 9-7 now. No threat from the Trojans. There's a great strike and another one. 9-8 now.
This Del Oro team showing off fantastic communication. They always are on the same exact page, knowing right where to put it.
Yeah, Sophia Sampson once again for Del Oro. Heeb. Tebow. No, they can't save it.
Oh, Del Oro almost gets it back over. They blocked it right where they needed it to, but they just could not get it back up.
Yeah, it fell short in middle of the court. They had 2, I think, digs on it, but couldn't get a third, get it back over the net. Falls to the ground. 10-8 now, current score. Shiana Peralta, number 2, checks into the game and will serve. That one's out. Just a little too much. Didn't get under the ball enough. Goes out of the back. 10-9. If you're unfamiliar with high school volleyball rules, it's a best of 5 series. So first to 3 sets wins. Sets go to 25, win by 2. And the 5th set, if it gets there, goes to 15.
And an ace by number 7, Lily Smith. Oak Ridge just did not know where that ball was about to go. Watched it go down. Masterful serve leads to the tie, 10-10.
Yeah, here's Lily Smith, number 7 for the serve. Great defense.
Another block,
but
just
that
sails
goes
out
out.
of bounds.
Another great defensive stop. Unlucky for Del Oro as it falls out of bounds. But never disappointed with a good block. It's 11-10. Trojans with the ball. Kelsey Frank to serve. That one tucks into the back line. 12-10 now.
Now perfect ace just sneaking onto that back line.
That one is out. Good communication by Del Oro.
Number 8, Sophia Sampson, just at the very last second,
Yeah.
tucks away from it. Great call by her.
Yeah, she calls out. As you said, she tucks away. No hit, point Del Oro. That one falls short of the net. Now 13-11, but very competitive first set. Lots of back and forth play.
Of course, if we said multiple times, Oak Ridge can really tack on those leads, and once they get ahead, it's hard to come back. I'm sure they love the free points there on the serve.
Here's London Welcher, number 1. Checks into the game. She's got 120 digs on the year. Team leader. Spike.
Another block.
There's another one.
Sydney Weaver.
The 6'3 junior using that big frame. That one gets over, but to no prevail. Tries to go no look, no good. Great, another block.
That's
Del Oro.
3.
Immaculate defense right here. There's the dig. Wow, they get it back over. Oak Ridge can't handle it.
Just
That's an
gets
amazing
tied up on their feet. Sydney Weaver looking like a masterclass of a defensive player.
Yeah, 6'3 frame. She's just using that height to a great advantage. She had 2 or 3 blocks on that possession alone. And Del Oro comes out with a point, 13-12. Serve kind of A Peralta up. They handle it well, but Snyder can't get it to go. 13-all now. It's tied. First set, 13-13.
Just not quite where you want the ball there. 2 bumps, not really getting a set. Trying to spike, it's really difficult.
In the air, hits the roof. Kelsey Frank, no.
They call it out.
And Eagles now, for the first time tonight, take the lead in set number 1. 14-13 now.
Good bump by Oak Ridge getting it back up.
Yeah, Snyder with a not-so-powerful spike. There's a great one there.
Just
Trickeration,
sends it over.
yes.
They can't quite get to it.
Elahib, great play.
Now Sydney Weaver, we saw her blocking multiple hits. Then she finally serves it and brings her team back into the game. They're all tied up at 14-14.
Yeah, now here is Heeb to serve. There's the dig. Great defense.
Sends it back, just tips off of her fingers and rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, Madeline Snyder, great defense there. The first initial dig was kind of high. Goes back over the net, and Snyder's there immediately to knock it down. Point Trojans, 15-14.
Great
Yeah.
hit.
London
Number
Welcher
3,
couldn't get there.
Kinsley Martin with the smack.
That's great execution from Del Oro. Playing great right now. The Golden Eagles and both the Trojans are.
15-15 again. I said earlier that this would be a very tight matchup, and so far it's proven to be. As the serve just hits the net, Oak Ridge gets the ball back.
Yeah, and that's a costly mistake. You can't be doing that, especially with these two type of teams. Both top 35 in the state. 34, Trojans 33, Del Oro. Can't have those costly mistakes in a tight game. There's a point, Trojans.
Now, Madeline Snyder was able to go on a run earlier. Let's see if she can do it again, get her Trojans team to the end point for the set.
Yeah, and 17-15 the current score. Both teams closing in on that 25-point mark. Snyder, that one's out, 17-16.
Again, with the serves, you just can't give up the free points, especially not in this game. Such a close matchup.
Here's Sampson. Good dig. Kelsey Frank left side, block!
Blocks. Number 15, Aiden Messarelli.
Great defense. Trojans couldn't do nothing about it. Messarelli had it all boxed up and locked up. Great defense. 17-17 now. Kelsey Frank gets it over, but out. Over to the defensive side of Del Oro, but out of the back.
Del Oro takes the lead by a point.
Yeah, this is a great matchup so far, 18-17.
Now, Sophia Sampson, 18 aces on the season. We know she can serve it perfectly. She sends it back over to Oak Ridge.
Spike Kelsey Frank.
They need the
Does that
points.
deflect? No.
Just goes out.
Timeout. Trojans got to take it, talk it over. This team not used to being in tight early games, especially first set like this. They've only lost 5 sets all year, excluding their one loss. So not used to this type at all. Trojans 17, Eagles 19. Timeout, quick and easy. Both teams coming back on. As I said, excluding the 2-0 loss to Wood Creek, the Trojans have lost 5 sets all year outside their one loss. Not used to playing deep into set number 1 especially. 19-17, Trojans are down 2. Their next games, Del Oro versus Davis on Wednesday the 17th at 6:30. The Trojans, their next game is versus Rockland, who is top 10 in the state. 12-0, 10th in California. That's on Wednesday at 6:30 as well. We'll actually be live streaming it here live on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing. Check it out. We got Wednesday Rockland Volleyball. Rockland, an amazing team, top 10 in the state, 12-0, versus this Trojans team on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m.
Oak Ridge getting ready to send it back over, and it just
Wow.
hits the net.
Yeah, 2017, great defense from Del Oro. The Trojans can't get it over the net. 3-point lead now.
And I'm sure it's nerve-wracking going against this front court, especially because they haven't played much size so far. There's only 4 players on this Del Oro team below 5'10".
That one is out. The Trojans get a point. That's huge. Del Oro within 5 points of taking set number 1, but the Trojans right on their heels, only down 2. 18-20 current score. Trojans are down 2.
Number 11, Taylon Young with the ball in her hand. She needs the points here for her Oak Ridge team so they can get back in this game.
There's a dig. That's short.
Nice. Just what they needed.
Really, it was kind of heavy, and it got past her other Del Oro teammates and hit the front of the net and fell back. 19-20 now the current score. Trojans with a huge break. There's the spike. Not really no power though. Here's Kelsey Frank off the deflection, out the back. Tie game once again.
Almost just sails out of the gym. Great spike.
Yeah, now a 3-0 run, and now Del Oro's got to talk it over. Del Oro had their largest lead of the night, 20-17, and the Trojans with a quick 3-0 run tie it up. 20-20 now current score in this set. Set number 1, early action. The Trojans and the Golden Eagles.
Now we know Kelsey Frank can be the X factor that this offense needs to be able to win this set and overall the game. They've looked her way a couple times, but so far Del Oro's really nullified her. She's finally starting to come into her own a little bit. We'll see what kind of role she plays here on out.
Yeah, she's had a couple kills early in this first set, but as you were saying, this Del Oro defense down low is playing amazing and really locking her down. We've not seen anything like it. Our defense is playing great.
Del Oro's getting ready to send it back over a block, but it just can't go to the other side of the net.
Powerful enough spike to let it drop. Del Oro now takes the lead once again, 21-20. Nadella checked out. Gia Hoffman, the senior for the Golden Eagles, serve there. Great serve. Trojans can't get it. Kelsey Frank was there, but couldn't get the dig high enough. 22-20 now. Del Oro within 3 points of taking set number 1. (22-20) current score. Hoffman again. There's Welcher. There's a T-bone spike, and yes! There's a T-bone point for the Trojans. Number 10, Avery T-bone. Great look. It's 21-22.
Avery T-bone gives them the chance that they need. She's now serving. She can bring this game back by herself.
And she does! She does just that. Tristan, 22-22 all. T-bone with the last 2 points.
T-bone.
She still got the ball. Can she extend the lead now and make it a 1-point lead for the Trojans? There's the spike. Great look. Good. Great defense. Can't get it there. T-bone with another ace. That's 3 straight for the Trojans. And T-bone. 23-22. Another timeout taken. Del Oro got to talk it over. Trojans within 2. Del Oro down 1. 23-22. An amazing and exciting first set here from El Dorado Hills, California, and Trojans Arena. 23 Trojans, 22 Golden Eagles.
Now Kaya Charles on that last rally racking up her 20th block of the season. Great stats so far for her.
Yeah, I love to see it from Kaya Charles, as well as Anishka Nadella. Those two down low make a big impact for this Trojans team. Team's coming back out after the timeout. Trojans within 2 of taking set number 1. And a high-scoring set number 1 at that. Del Oro down 1. 3 to go to hit the 25 mark. That one's out. Tie ball game once again, 23-all.
Interesting thing to watch. Oak Ridge has been checking out a lot of their players, but so far, number 8 for Del Oro, Sophia Sampson, has not checked out once.
Yeah, Sampson, one of their biggest key players for this team. And you're right, she hasn't checked out. Del Oro trying to get an early start, take the set 1-0 for the advantage. 23-all, first to 25. Spike blocked.
Block.
Great handle. Sampson short. Oak Ridge clutch point, 24-23. Huge play from the Oak Ridge defense. And Sampson spike hits the front side of the net and falls. 24-23, set point for the Trojans. Kelsey Frank with the serve. Good dig. Set. Spike. Dig.
Just with
another one.
Going back over.
That's
and it's out.
24-all now. We see the win by 2 situation kick into effect. No more win to 25. Got to win by 2. So current score would sit. One of these 2 teams would have to get to 26 to win set number 1 for the advantage. Can they get it? Wow!
Sending it back over Kelsey Frank.
Great possession from the Trojans. Can they get back on offense though? Diggs sends it back over. Peralta. Now Snyder with the spike. Yes!
And it goes.
Advantage Trojans 25-24. 1 more to go to take set number 1 and a thrilling 20-plus point set from both teams. 25-24. Oak Ridge set point to seal set number 1. That one's out.
Again, win by 2, 25-25. This game might go to 27.
Yeah, and that's an unlucky break for the Trojans. You have the advantage. 1 more point to take the set. And a wide and out of bounds serve Brings it back even at all 25. Gets it back over, no threat. Now a communicated, yes! Communicated attack by the Del Oro Eagles.
Del Oro gets it. They're now one ahead. Just need one more point to get the game here, or for the set.
Yeah, Kinsley Martin, number 3, has the advantage now for the Del Oro Eagles. Trojans got to tie it up or they lose set number 1. That one, great serve. Spike, center, falls short.
Del Oro wins the set.
Kelsey Frank
Set, Del Oro.
couldn't do it. Trojans 25, Eagles 27. We haven't seen this team lose a set in a minute. Set number 1 goes to the Del Oro Eagles. And wow, and an exciting 27-25 set. The Del Oro Eagles, the Golden Eagles at that. Step in here, take the set 1-0. We'll see you back for set number 2 here on Trojan Pride Network. We're back. Set number 2 after an exciting and exhilarating set number 1. Both teams going back and forth. The Del Oro Eagles take it 27-25 in an exhilarating set number 1. My name, Murcielago Del Dotto. Now I got Grant Seldom right. Grant, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Merce.
Excited to see set number 2 commence.
Yeah, that was I don't know if it was an upset victory in set 1, but with the way Oak Ridge has dominated their opponents in the last couple games, I wasn't expecting a Del Oro win in that set.
Yeah, here's an early point for the Trojans. As we said, Del Oro, they're 10-2 overall, 1-1 in league. Trojans are 10-1, 2-0 in league. 33rd best team in California, the Del Oro Golden Eagles go up against the Oak Ridge Trojans, who are 34th in California. Great dig. They send it back over. Defense blocked, but it falls on their own side of the net. The Trojans can't get it back over. Great look from Del Oro as they score, making it 1-1. Dig. Great defense. Elahib. spike. Good dig. There's the spike. Other side. Snyder. That one goes out. Del Oro with another point. 2-1 now.
Del Oro trying to add to their lead. We didn't really see a lot of huge leads in set one. It was neck and neck. And Kelsey Frank with the big spike.
Going back and forth now. Del Oro with the ball, now sends it over. Great defense. Nadella with another block. That one, Peralta. Nadella can't get it over. Another point. Del Oro, 3-1. Yeah, as you were saying, Grant, both teams not with much of a lead in set number one. I think both teams, their highest lead of set one was 3 for both teams.
I think what has gotten Del Oro their leads has been their attacking the net, and whenever Oak Ridge is trying to just get it over the net, it seems to be almost always blocked by Del Oro.
Yeah, they got this 6'3" big frame in there, Sydney Weber. She's got 5 or 6 blocks tonight already. 2-3 now the score. The Trojans add one there. And Heem serves, and there's a dig from Heem as they get it back up. Savannah Ard. Great dig from Del Oro. They send it back over. Nadella! Once again.
Anishka Nadella has been great all season up near the net, constantly blocking those balls that are going to be right over the net. And that's another point there for the Trojans. We're tied up at 3.
Yeah, Nadella now officially over 30 blocks this year. Anishka Nadella playing great at the line. Del Oro with a point there. Great play. Eagles come out on top 4-3. Now Sydney Weber, the 6'3" junior. 18 aces coming into tonight. Ties the team with the lead. Can they get the ace there? Great defense. Del Oro once again. Number 3, Kinsley Martin. With a great defensive play. 5-3 now the score. Spike, great defense. Savannah Ard. Nadella there as well once again. Great defense from the Trojans. 4-5 now the score. Point after point after point after point for this Trojans team, coming off blocks and great defensive plays. Kelsey Frank getting up there. Set. Spike. Defense. Can they get it back over? They raise up again. They get it over the defense, but that's out of bounds. Trojans point.
For those of you NFL fans out there and fans of local teams, Chargers and Raiders have kicked off. The minute 4 left in the first. First and goal for the Chargers at the ball at the Las Vegas 10, trying to punch it in to the end zone.
Kelsey Frank with a point. Off the deflection, Kelsey Frank adds another kill to her list. And Trojans now with the lead. Once again, 6-5. Madeline Snyder with the serve. Good dig. Set. Spike Kelsey Frank. Defense though. Number 3, another one. Rancy and Martin combined there for a point for the Eagles. 6-6. Great defensive stop. That one tucks in, it looks like. Great ace. Madeline Snyder calling it off, saying it was going out. Judged it wrong. 7-6 now.
And by what I believe was number 3, Kinsley Martin, floating that over the net.
Dig. Set. Frank with the spike.
Ooh!
Ricochets off. Del Oro plays on.
That was a big hit.
Snyder. No threat. Yes, threat. Defense. Yes, but it falls.
Yeah.
Number 8. Sophia Sampson once again.
Anishka Nadella was there to try to block it again for the Trojans, but unable to get the ball back over to the Del Oro side of the net. And Eagles are up by 3.
That one's out. Substitutions for both teams. Taylor Young checks in for Anishka Nadella.
The Chargers.
7-9 now the current score.
The Chargers scored a touchdown. They're now up 10-3 over the Raiders. Keenan Allen with the receiving touchdown.
There's a dig, but a Trojan fault and a Del Oro point it leads to. 10-7 now. Del Oro up once again, up 3 early. 10-7 the score. Kaya Charles checks into the game, number 4 for Nadella. Frank, heave, spike, yes! Savannah Ard adds to the Trojans' points. It's 8-10 now. Only down 2 the Trojans are. We finally see Sophia Sampson get a break. Checks into the game for her, number 17, Shular. Joanna Shular. That one's out. Too much heat on it.
And
11-8 the current score.
And for Del Oro, number 9, Sydney Weber.
Kelsey Frank gets it over. Good dig. Spike. Coming. No, a miss hit.
Yeah, number 7 there, Lily Smith, was trying to get it over. I'm not really sure what happened there, but she never hit the ball.
Yeah, and a costly mistake once again. Now the Trojans only down 2. 9-11. That one's out. Trojan point. 12-9. Excuse me. 10-11. Trojans now only down 1. Kelsey Frank with the serve. Now it's a 2-point lead once again. 10-12 now. Kelsey Frank with a low serve, hits the net, falls to their own side. Definitely gonna have enough height. 12-10. Now Hoffman. Kaya Charles, a running spike but blocked. Great defense. 9-10. Weber and Tevis combined.
Yes, Sydney Weber there was using her 6'3" height to get the block. Eagles by 3, looking to make it 4.
That one's out.
And Merce, we talk a lot about these sets. Set 2 is a very important set because it will set the tone for set 3. That's a lot of set I just used. And if Del Oro wins this set, then they go up 2-0, and Oak Ridge has to do a reverse sweep to win, and Del Oro doesn't have a lot of pressure of losing another game. But if Oak Ridge wins, they could get this tied up, and we would for sure go to a game 4, or set 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Big set for both teams here. That one's out. Trojans tack on another one.
I feel like there's been a pattern in this game. Every time a team gets stretched out to like a max of 3 points, the other team comes roaring back, cutting that deficit. Who will Will either of these teams be able to break that pattern?
Trojans down 1 right now. London Welcher with the serve. That one's out. She'll get another.
And we're tied up. Oak Ridge has a chance to take the lead in this set for the first time since the beginning when they went up 1-0.
Yeah, and set number 1, the score was tied at 13 as well. And now we repeat set number 2. It's tied at 13. Great running spike. Sydney Weber. Great look and execution. Running from left to right. Oak Ridge couldn't block it. They got hands on it, but it falls to their side of the net and onto the court. 14-13.
Weber as the tallest player on Del Oro. She's been using her height to get involved tonight. And that's another block there by Weber, and it appears also by Bella Rossi, number 1.
Back in for Oak Ridge, number 9, Savannah Ard.
Savannah Ard checks in.
Elahib to serve. 14 all current score. There's an ace.
And Gia Hoffman not able to get that ball high, resulting in a low hit.
There's the spike. That's powerful. Trojans couldn't do nothing about it. Sydney Weber.
Coming into the gun, number 3, Kinsley Martin.
Both stands packed, as these are some of the best teams in California. Oak Ridge ranked 34 in California. Del Oro, they're ranked 33. Great defense. Maddie Snyder tried to spike it, but Del Oro was there once again. 16-15. Getting up there, yes! Maddie Snyder sends a message, 16-16. That was powerful as well. Del Oro couldn't do nothing about that. Snyder was all over that. 16 all. Set number 2. Good dig. Oak Ridge handles it well. Snyder again. Up into the air and out of the back. Point Trojans. They got the lead once again. 17-16.
For those basketball fans watching this, we are a month and 6 days away from the start of the NBA season. It starts October 21st.
That one's out.
So basketball is almost here.
Into Del Oro, number 15, Aiden Massey.
Rancy will serve for Del Oro. Tie game once again. Love the back and forth action. We saw it in set number 1, and we're seeing it in set 2 as well. Spike. Frank. Out of bounds off the ricochet of Del Oro. Point Trojans 18-17.
Aiden Messerly was not able to block it there for Del Oro. Oak Ridge is up 18-17. The chance to get right back in it and take the set and go tied 1-1, and it looked like Bella Rossi slipped there for Del Oro.
Yeah, Alexis Goodyear with the ace. And Del Oro's got to take a timeout. They got to talk it over. 19-17. Been loving the action in set number 2. We'll be back after the timeout. We're back after the timeout. Trojans 19, Golden Eagles 17. There's an out of bounds. Serve. Just too much. 19-18.
This weekend, it's the 49ers hosting the Cardinals down, I believe, in San Francisco. That is going to be a good game, people say, just for the Niners. It is in San Francisco. But the Cardinals also coming in at 2-0. Both teams are 2-0.
Yeah, Big Mac Jones leading the Niners out there. Big win over the Saints without the likes of Brock Purdy and George Kittle.
Cardinals are actually favored to win. I'm looking on ESPN. They have a 53.1% chance of winning.
20-18 the current score. That's a miss-hit, a miscue. 21 now for the Trojans. 21-18.
And Del Oro single-handedly is kind of choking this set. I believe they were up 18-15 at one point.
Timeout, Del Oro.
And Del Oro's got to take another timeout really quickly after their last one.
They're falling too far behind. Whatever they're trying to do hasn't worked. Oak Ridge trying to tie the game back to 1-1.
Yeah, and if you like what you see here from TPSM, Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube, check us out. Actually, on Friday, we had our first home football game against St. Mary's. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. It's over 800 views on YouTube. It was our last stream that we did. It's soaring. Great, exciting game. Got to check it out. Football against St. Mary's with over 800 views. If you haven't seen it, go check it out right after this. Defense got to get up there. They don't, but handled well by the Trojans. Now opposite side. Ricochets off a couple players and into the net. 22-18 now Trojans. (22-18) Shanna Peralta. Over the net, high arcing. There's the spike, a little tap over the net, handled well. Maddie Snyder. Good dig. Set. Spike. Peralta. Now Snyder, middle court. Great back and forth play. Kelsey Frank battle at the net. And Hybe wins it. Elahi, number 7. 23 now for the Trojans, 18 for the Golden Eagles. Trojans within 2, taking set number 2. Dig. Set. Spike. Yes. Clinical play there from Del Oro as they go 1-2-3 point. 23-19. Eagles down 4 with possession and serve. Lily Smith will serve.
Del Oro's not out of this set yet. They still have a shot.
Spike. No threat though.
Oak Ridge is closing the gap.
There's defense, but it falls on the Oak Ridge side. 20-23 now. Timeout Trojans. They take one. 23-20. They got to talk it over. Hey, and if you're interested in MLB, the Giants closing in to the end of the year. The MLB is the Giants playing head-to-head with the Arizona Diamondbacks right now. Giants are 1.5 games back of the wild card. Arizona 2 games back of the wild card. This is a huge series. Granted, there's only 2 weeks left of the MLB season, and both these teams, the Giants and Diamondbacks, are fighting hard with the Mets as well for that last playoff spot in the NL. Check it out. 1-1 is the current score. Giants and Diamondbacks, bottom of the 5th in Arizona.
Yeah, that does sound like an important series. I would not have known any of that information as someone who does not follow baseball.
That one sneaks in. 24-20. Now set point for the Trojans with a little bit more lead.
Yeah, Oak Ridge 1 point away from taking the set. Del Oro needs 6 points to win the set without Oak Ridge scoring because you have to win by 2. And there's
That one tucks. No, excuse me, it goes out. Gets out of the back line, and the Trojans take a 5-point set 2 victory, 25-20. 1-1 now, an even score in sets. We'll see you in set number 3 after the quick 3-minute timeout. We're back after set number 2. Back and forth play once again. And the Trojans take it 25-22. Set number 3 now resets. Scores reset, set resets. Set and set. Set number 3, 0-0. Del Oro and Oak Ridge in set number 1 went in past 25. Del Oro took it 27-25. Set number 2, Trojans, after back and forth, extend their lead and take it 25-20. Both these teams ranked inside the top 35. Trojans in California, they're 34, and Del Oro coming in tonight to 33. So 34 versus 33 tonight. 10-1 Trojans versus 10-2 Golden Eagles. Both play in the SFL, the Sierra Foothill League. Trojans are tied for first right now with a 2-0 record, along the likes of Rockland and Folsom. Del Oro is fourth, tied for fourth. They're 1-1. Here's Kelsey Frank to start set number 3, and a great serve. Kelsey Frank, great serve. And we got to my right, Tristan's back on the mic. Tristan, how are we feeling about set number 3?
I'm really excited. Set number 2 was insane. Set number 1 was insane. This has just been an overall insane game.
Absolutely. There's a powerful spike from their best player, Sophia Sampson. Del Oro, number 8. 1-1 now.
Now, what we've seen from this game is it is just back and forth, such evenly matched teams. It just comes down to who wins the set. I mean, I know that's such an obvious thing, but with how even these teams are, it can really just come down to set number 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these teams loaded with talent on all sides. Current set number is 3-1-1 split. This is arguably the most important set of the entire game, with the team winning, taking a 2-1 set lead. And if they can wrap up set number 4 with a win, they would take it 3-1.
And again, as we've seen this whole time, it's just been chips. There's no real chunks taken out of this game. It's just back and forth, 1-1, 1-1.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. We've gone 1-1, 1-1 so far in set number 3. Current score 2-2. Big. Set. Spike. Nadella.
Just
Deflection,
out of
no.
bounds. She had the power. She just did not have it in.
Yeah, she couldn't get it tucked in. Did not deflect off of any Del Oro player. 3-2 now the score. Dig. Here's the spike.
Another
Kelsey
spike
Frank, middle
up.
court. That's
All
out as well.
Del Oro's starting to mount a little bit of a lead, 2 points ahead. And the serve is up.
Yeah, Sydney Weaver.
Back over, and
That
it's
one is out as well.
Again. The Trojans just can't find the inside of the lines here.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row for the Eagles, where the Trojans have hit it out, and the Eagles tack on 3 points, 3 in a row, 5-2 now the score. Trojans can't get there once again. Now a 4-0 run for Del Oro, 6-2.
I was talking about chips and chunks, and they're starting to take a real chunk out of this game here.
Yeah, we haven't seen a 4-0 run yet. Largest lead has been about 5.
Del Oro can really put it on here if they can get another 5 lead, and they say no.
Yeah, there's a great spike.
Taking it back.
Maddie Snyder coming into tonight with 104 kills on the year. She adds another one of that, now 3-6. Trojans down 3.
And Oak Ridge really has threats on all levels with Maddie Snyder up at the front and Kelsey Frank in the back. We know they can both hit it.
Spike, powerful.
Just goes
Off the net.
back.
No, they can't get there. Snyder, great play, and it falls to the Del Oro side. No black and gold can get there. 4-6 now the current score.
Del Oro, good block, just not the good hands as it sails back and hits the hardwood.
Great defense.
Good job from Oak Ridge.
That one is in. A little misdirection. Good hit.
Didn't really know what hit them there. Just sneaks inside. They thought it was going to be out of bounds, so they didn't really react to it. Del Oro, these sneaky points.
Rancy with the serve for Del Oro. 7-4 the score. Savannah Ard can't get it to go. That one's out. Too much heat. Sophia Sampson. Here's the spike. Kelsey Frank, good dig from Del Oro. Lily Smith, Trojans can't get there. And another point, it's 8-5.
Now this Del Oro team, really good on their receives. Even if they don't get the initial block, they always have someone back there to bump it. And it's been helping them out a lot, really dealing with Oak Ridge's big spikes.
That one falls out of the back to the side. Trojans point. 8-6 now.
Parents in the stands starting to disagree a little bit, throwing their hands up, getting pretty animated.
Kaya Charles and Alexis Goodyear, 4 and 8, checking in for the Trojan squad, and Goodyear to serve. Off the easy of Savannah Ard and the Trojans. They let it fall to the ground. Del Oro point.
Savannah Ard just kind of shakes off the hit to the head, makes it look like nothing even happened. Now, Merce, what are you excited about for this game so far from what we've seen on both sides?
Well, both teams very physical down at the net. And as we've gone back and forth, neither team has given up the physicality from both teams. I'm excited to see who's gonna tough it out. It looks so far, these teams are going back and forth, possible set 5. Who's going to have the willingness to power through? There's a defensive play. Kaya Charles.
Kaya Charles, so good at the blocks. Her hands are always just above the net. If you're trying to get it low, it's just not going to work.
Peralta checks in. And off the Charles point, she'll serve now for the Trojans. 7-9 the score. Trojans down 2. That's a short serve, now down 3, 10-7. Gia Hoffman checks into the game for Del Oro, number 2. Dig. Set. Spike from Snyder, but that's short once again. Eagles tack on another one. It's a 4-point lead. 11-7.
These Del Oro Eagles have been exciting to watch so far. They've been dealing with Oak Ridge perfectly, but there's also some miscues on the Trojan side.
Kelsey Frank, pure power. That doesn't go. Back over the net. Falls out of bounds. Kelsey Frank, 8. Now for the Trojans, 11.
We know Kelsey Frank can do it as she just sails through the air. All the power on that spike. They just can't return it. Again, a lot of power, this time coming from the Del Oro side, but it sails out of bounds, not the placement they wanted.
Yeah, Weber, not a lot of accuracy on that. Goes out back. Out the back line now. Trojans down 2, 11-9. Dig. No, can't get there. Trojans on a little bit of a run. It's 11-10 on a 3-0 run. The Trojans are. Del Oro takes a timeout. It's 11-10 now. This Trojans team, quick 3-0 run, and they're on a run.
Now, this Del Oro team hasn't really been relying on a specific facet so far. They've been sharing the ball basically everywhere, getting points however they can. Now, you really need a place to go to when you're down and you don't have the points that you need. You need a safety blanket almost, and when you don't have that, it's really difficult to win the game.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've seen from this Trojans team their safety blanket, defense, and attacking close to the net. Can they perform it here? Down 1, 10-11 the current score.
The thing that's making Del Oro special, though, is with that lack of a safety blanket, they're also completely unpredictable. There's no spot where Oak Ridge can figure out they're going to go there exactly every time.
Yeah, and no really weakness for this Del Oro team either. We've seen a couple mishits, a couple miscommunications, but they got great size and strength and speed everywhere on the court.
Del Oro getting ready to show off that power once again.
That one, can it get over? No. Hits the pole, out of bounds, 12-10.
Now, Merce, you were mentioning the size of Del Oro. Watching number 9, Sydney Weaver, and number 4, Kaya Charles line up against each other during this volleyball game, it's kind of looked like two big men in the NBA facing off against each other.
Yeah, it's been so fun to watch here tonight. Both girls having their strengths and weaknesses, both having points for their teams. Great to see that matchup here tonight, and it's going to continue on. We're only in set 3, going back and forth. We're going to have a guaranteed set 4 and a possible set 5.
And most of what I've seen from those two is big-time blocks. That is exactly what their team needs, and that's what they've been doing.
Yeah, we saw in one possession, Weber for Del Oro had about 3 blocks in one play. and they came out with the point.
Sydney Weber coming into the game with 26 blocks. She actually is already on 30 so far because she's had 4. The potential to tack on even more going into set 4 later on.
Looked like that one would have been out, but the deflection, Kelsey Frank keeps it in, and she gets a point herself, 12-13.
Del Oro just can't quite pull away in time. Just slightly nicks a player, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, London Welcher, number 1. Great serve, and there's an ace.
Got away with one there. There was nobody in the vicinity as it sails over the net, slightly taps it, giving it a different velocity. Again, Oak Ridge starting to go on a run, their lead in this set.
Yeah, 14-13, the current score.
Del Oro getting ready to put it back over. Dig, set, ooh, not a spike, but they still send it over.
Yeah, what a dig. Number 10, Tevis, with a great dig from Del Oro as they keep it alive. Great rally from both teams. Powerful
Another
spike, Nadella.
block. This Oak Ridge team will, this Del Oro team will not go away. Neither team will. They keep going back and forth.
Oh, here's Snyder.
Another
They
block,
keep it
but
up.
They get it up.
Snyder gets deflected. They call off, no spike. Now the advantage for Del Oro, but the Trojans handle it. Wow, going back and forth. Kelsey Frank. No, she can't get it to go.
Still going, Del Oro.
There's the block, and finally, the Eagles score.
Camera goes out there for a sec. Sorry about that, but we are back.
Dig. Trojans keep it alive.
Oak Ridge sending it back.
That falls. Trojans can't keep it alive. Del Oro point.
These two teams just back and forth every time. We're starting to get some really long rallies showing off the absolute skill.
Here's the dig. Set. Spike. Blocked. Still up in the air.
Still keeps it up. No threat there, though.
Ooh, great dig. Little trickery from Del Oro, but Trojans keep it alive with an amazing dig. Kelsey Frank, middle court. That tucks in.
They call it Oak Ridge point 15s.
Yeah, both teams are playing amazing right now. 15-15, back and forth play. We haven't seen anything but back and forth here tonight.
Such a fantastic game to be watching here. Oak Ridge and Del Oro so perfectly matched up.
There's a great Anishka Nadella play down low.
Nadella, we know she can spike, we know she can block, and now she just taps it over, showing the dexterity.
16-15. Heeb with the serve for the Trojans. Puts it over. Defense is there, but it slips through Trojan point.
Del Oro keeps it tied up 16-16. Kind of what this entire game has looked like so far. Now we've seen the points go past 25. In set 2, it was 25-20. Will we see that happen again here?
Possibilities are likely. Savannah Ard, that goes out. Del Oro takes the lead. Lots of lead changes here in just the third set alone, let alone the entire game. 17-16.
Now Del Oro this whole time, they've seen unshaken. They really don't seem to have any weaknesses, but neither is Oak Ridge.
Great defense.
Block.
Nadella and Snyder, they're there once again, but it slips through. Miscue. Nadella was there, but couldn't get there. 16-18 now the Eagles up 2.
Oak Ridge just loses it in the lights.
Yeah, and the Trojans got to take a timeout, talk it over. 16-18 the current score. Back and forth play keeps going. 16-18. Trojans down 2. Del Oro up 2. And a battle for set number 3. We'll be back after the timeout.
Now, Merce, coming back in this third set here, we've seen a lot of back and forth, a lot of lead changes. What does each team need to really win this game so far?
You know, we've talked about the size down low. They just got to keep their hot hands going. Kelsey Frank, who's been a stunner all year for this team, has not really got her feet under her and has not had the success she's had in the past. There's a point for the Trojans on a short set. But the Trojans got to get their feet under them in the spiking department. They haven't had a lot of success, but if they can get that under control and get points off that, they can really succeed and push the limits. Trojans tie it up 18-18 now.
What I've really noticed so far from this game is the placement for the Trojans has not been working. It's always finding somebody on the Golden Eagles side, but when they use the power, Del Oro can't really deal with it. They just haven't gotten much of it here today.
A con to the power, though. There's power there, but blocked. We have seen a lot of out-of-bounds spikes. There's a perfect placement there from Ard. But this Trojans team has a lot of balls go out of bounds, and that's a lot of the reason Del Oro has played so good tonight as well.
Just saying the placement wasn't working. The Trojans shut me right up and placed it in the perfect spot.
Absolutely. Perfect placement right in the front left corner for Savannah Ard as she pushes it to a 1-point lead. Del Oro's got to take a timeout. It's 19-18. Both teams closing into the 25-point mark. Once again, you got to win by 2. So if it gets to 24 all, we'll go past 25 into a win by 2 situation where the team will get the advantage after the tie point.
I would not be surprised to see another one of those here in set 3. It's just been so back and forth. Always almost a 1-point lead every single time.
Yeah, we've seen lots of lead changes in this third set alone. 19-18 is the current score. First to 25 is the goal, but you got to win by 2. Play resumes on a mishit and an ace from Maddie Snyder, 20-18 now.
Amazing serve by Madeline Snyder, right where she wanted it. No one can really get to it. Just bounces off the foot. Oak Ridge now with a 2-point lead. They can mount a lead here. They can mount a big-time lead to get the win in set number 3. It's a matter of doing here.
Ard puts it over with no threat, though. There's a spike, slips through. Trojan point.
They call the Trojan point. Not sure what happened there.
Wow, yeah. Refs looked like he was calling my bad and then calls Trojan point. I don't know what the signal was there. Refs talking to Del Oro right now. 21-18 is the current score with the Trojans point.
I think they're explaining it to a player here. She looked confused. Everyone else does here too.
Maddie Snyder, 21-18, 3-point lead, 4 to go to win the set. Powerful spike, great defense.
Big time block for Anishka Nadella. Her teammates pushing her around, all pumped up.
Yeah, and Kelsey Frank was in there as well, but Nadella with another block and another point. Huge defensive play from Anishka Nadella, 22-18. That's a clutch play from Nadella. Now a 4-point lead within 3 of taking set 3.
Nadella just a brick wall up front. Nobody can spike on her.
Once again, knocked down. Trojans settle and push it back over. Up there again, gets it around. Great dig from Welcher.
Great
and they score.
Anishka Nadella, Madeline Schneider on the block earlier. These two are a powerhouse up front.
Elite hustle play from Welcher. And Trojans up front play from Nadella and Ard. Kelsey Frank in there as well. Push it down to a 5-point lead, 23-18. Great defense. Nadella with another block. They get up there again. They go opposite side. Great dig. Kelsey Frank. That one short. Tried to just go a little hop over the net. Couldn't get it to go, though. 23-19. Del Oro with the ball. They got to climb their way back. Down 4. Great serve. Just clips off the net. There's a pure power. Kelsey Frank heater. Now set point 24-19. Trojans playing great late in set number 3.
Number 8, Alexis Goodyear.
Excuse me, looks like we're having a camera situation. Not sure what's going on here. So these sets are still going. Oak Ridge spiking it back over, and it's blocked out of bounds. Oak Ridge point. Oak Ridge wins the set 25-19. Sorry you guys don't get to see this. Not sure what's going on with the camera here. We will figure it out as it goes, but right now, Oak Ridge just won set 3. They're up 2-1 now over the Del Oro Golden Eagles. Was the one to spike it. Del Oro initially blocked it, but it just goes out of bounds as she uses all her power, just reverberates into the stands.
back for set number 4. Oak Ridge goes down in sets 0-1, but after a dominating and clutch performance in set 2 and 3, winning by a lot in terms of this game. 5 in set number 2 and 7 in set number 3. It's 2-1 now in sets, headed to set 4, and the Trojans look to close it out in 4. They have the advantage. Most important set is set number 3, and they get there 2-1 now. They have the advantage. If they take set number 4, they can secure the W. Not a great start from the Trojans as the Eagles defense steps up. We got Grant Sell back on the other mic. Grant, how we doing? What are we looking for from set 4?
I think that we're looking for Del Oro to get back what they were doing in set 1 and early set 2, and that's get involved on the net in the front, use their height to get blocks.
Yeah, Del Oro, even though they're down 2-1 in sets right now, definitely not what it's seen here live. Del Oro has played amazing ball, going down to the wire every single time.
Quick update on the Monday Night Football game. Chargers are beating the Raiders 17-6.
Snyder puts it over the net. Spike, defense. Can the Trojans hold on? No.
Oak Ridge a little sloppy at the beginning of the set. You wonder if that's going to become a problem later in the set and the game, possibly.
3-0, Eagles up early. They're coming out hot. Spike rolls. Trojan point. Eagles can't respond. Their first points of set number 4. Current score 3-1. Ball up in the air. Trojans getting up, but they can't stop it. 4-1 now the score. Number 10, Julia Tevis will serve for Del Oro. Up 3, early 4-1 score. Fall short, Trojans' second point is set 4. 4-2 now the score. As we said, the Trojans are 10-1 on the year with a 2-0 record in the SFL. Del Oro, they're 10-2 with a 1-1 record in the SFL. Two great rivals, Del Oro and Oak Ridge, playing in the SFL. Oak Ridge ranked 34 in California, and that's why. Anishka Nadella with a great block, 4-3. Del Oro, they're ranked 33 in California.
Yeah, they're ranked right next to each other. They're also matched with each other in league play. Actually, sorry, no, overall-wise. League-wise, Oak Ridge is undefeated in their league at 2-0, and Del Oro is 1-1. Del Oro wins this, both of them will become 2-1, and Del Oro will take the tiebreaker.
4-4 now the score. Trojans tie it up. They look to take the lead. Yes, they do. 5-4. Now in set number 4. Substitutions coming in. Number 17, Shular. Joanna Shular will check in for the Eagles. Elahib, number 7, will serve, the senior for the Trojans. Up by 1 in set and in current set score. 5-4. Hard, no. Great defense. Here's Snyder now. Good dig. The second attempt, no. 6-4.
Oak Ridge has taken this set by storm. They were down 3-0 to start it. Since then, 6-1 run, and Del Oro needs to talk it over with the timeout.
Yeah, we'll see you back after the timeout here on Trojan Pride Network. We're back after the timeout. Trojans still with the ball. 6-4 the current score. Elahib with the serve. Miss hit that falls to the ground. He with another serve. Ball bouncing around. Here's Snyder. Powerful spike, but a great response from Del Oro. That one tucks into the back corner. That's another point for Del Oro. 7-5 now the current score. Here's the serve. Dig. Welcher gets there. Now Ard. Great dig from Del Oro. They keep it alive. That one's out. Deflection, no. Del Oro point. 7-6 now the current score. Trojans still lead 1. Lily Smith. That one sneaks out. 8-6 now. Up in the air. Over to the other side. No one can get there. Great point. Del Oro executes perfectly. Subs come in. Trojans just couldn't get there. 8-7. Trojans still leading by 1. Number 2, Gia Hoffman. We've seen her impact a couple times tonight. She'll serve for Del Oro. Coming across the net. Spike Nadella. Does that sneak in? No. Just out. Eagles tie it up 8-8. Dig. Set. Left corner pocket. Kelsey Frank can't get there. She can't execute, but ball back on the other side now for the Trojans. Savannah Ard in the right side pocket. Great defense, Nadella. Anishka Nadella with another point for the Trojans. It's 9-8. Subs come in. Alexis Goodyear and Kaya Charles check in.
This set has been back-to-back. Both teams know what's at stake. Oak Ridge takes this. It's game over. Del Oro takes this. We got set 5.
Spike. That's out. Another point for the Trojans. It's 10-8 now.
And Oak Ridge is 15 points away from winning this.
That one out. No deflection. Trojans with another one. They go on a quick 3-0 run. 11-8 now. Here's the serve. Spike. Charles keeps it alive. Kelsey Frank, that's out. Point Del Oro, 11-9.
Del Oro not going away.
Coming in for Del Oro, number 10, Julian Temes.
10 for Del Oro, as well as 12 checks out for Oak Ridge for number 1, London Welcher. 11-9. That one's too much on it. Trojans leave it out. It's 12-9. Trojans right now are on a 3-game win streak, beating the likes of Pleasant Grove, Granite Bay, and Whitney. Their last game won 3-0. 3-game win streak, looking to push it to 4. Only one loss of the year. Came to Wood Creek 2-0. There's 10-12 now, the current score. Kelsey Frank, yes, she gets it to go, 13-10.
Back in for Delaware, number 7, Lily Smith.
Here's the serve from Frank. Oh yes, good play, good dig. There's another point for the Trojans. It's 14-10. Dig. Spike. That's out. 14-11 now.
In for Delaware, number 15, Eden Massey.
Here's the play. Welcher, good dig. Snyder rises up, but blocked. Great defense. Number 3, Kinsley Martin. Number 1, Rancy will serve. That one's out. Delaro with another point. It's 14-13. Rancy will serve again for Del Oro. Dig. No one can get there. 14-14 now. Del Oro on a run, ties it up. Timeout Oak Ridge. They got to talk it over. We'll see after the timeout. 14-14 current score. (14-14) the current score in set number 4 between the Golden Eagles and the Oak Ridge Trojans. Here's a good play back and forth to Spike. That's out. Del Oro continues their run. It's 15-14 now the score.
If you guys like what you're seeing here, make sure to tune in tomorrow for flag football against St. Francis, 7:30.
Yeah, St. Francis and flag football is really good, and so are the Oak Ridge Trojans playing great flag. Check in tomorrow, 7:30. There's a powerful spike, Maddie Snyder.
Yeah, she's been delivering powerful spikes all game.
spike. Great dig. 15 all. There's a tricky play. Elahib, 16 now, 15. Del Oro.
Nadella couldn't quite get the block.
Yeah, 17-15 now, Trojans.
Timeout.
Timeout Del Oro once again. Hey, and if you like what you see in here from TPSM, we talked about following us live streaming live on YouTube, Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, but you can also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is at Trojan Pride 80, which covers all Oak Ridge athletics, as well as This Is TPSM, which covers TPSM behind the scenes of TPSM. 13 teams in TPSM broadcasting being one of them. Check us out on Trojan Pride 80 and This Is TPSM on Instagram. After the timeout, the Trojans with the ball. Number 1, London Welcher will serve. Here's the spike. Great defense! Nadella and Heave combine for a point there. 18-15. Trojans with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Oak Ridge trying to close out this game. Now they're up by 3, and they are 7 points away from taking the set.
That one is out. 18-16. Del Oro down 2, but with ball and serve.
Coming in for Del Oro, number 17, Joanna Schuler.
Joanna Schuler will check into the game. Number 17, respectively, for Del Oro. 18-16, the score. Snyder, opposite side, blocked. Trojans keep it alive. Snyder now again. Dig. Spike, a little oppo. Doesn't work, though. Del Oro handles it well. Good block. Great rally from both teams. They raise up again. Nadella keeps it on the other side of the net. That can't go. And another point for the Trojans. Anishka Nadella. Great defense. Keeps it alive. And Murcielago can't get it to go.
Yeah, I was just going to say that Murcielago wasn't able to hit it.
19-16 the current score. Trojans within 6 of taking set number 4 and securing the W. Raising up. Goes back. Tough. They do get it over. Kelsey Frank. Now Heave. Yes. Off the ceiling. Del Oro scrambling, but they get it together. Can't get there. Snyder, too easy. That's another point for the Trojans since 2016. Now within 5 of closing the night early.
Joanna Schuler there for Del Oro. Couldn't quite get the ball, though. Oak Ridge 5 away from taking the game.
Yeah, Elahib to serve. Number 7. 2016. Del Oro puts it up. Great dig from Kelsey Frank. She gets up, sends it back over. A great solo play from Frank. That one's out. A great hustle play from Kelsey Frank. Keeps them in the game. 5-point lead now for the Trojans. It's 21-16.
Oak Ridge has taken control of this game outside of the first set. They went down 0-1. They're about to win 3 straight.
Heeb sends it over. Del Oro. Oak Ridge raising up, but they can't get it to go.
Del Oro certainly has not made it easy on Oak Ridge tonight.
Coming in for Del Oro, number 9, Sydney Weber.
Oak
Number
Ridge has
9,
had to
Sydney
fight.
Weber.
Oak
Check
Ridge has
in.
had to fight through every set to get their leads and to win. The set still isn't over, though. Del Oro can still take it down 4.
Yeah, Lily Smith to serve. Spike. Take over the net. Doesn't work. There's a spike. Hits the roof. Savannah R just plays it over. Deflection. Welcher gets there. Snyder, left corner. That's out. 21-18. Fourth set. Trojans within 4 of taking it and winning. Eagles down 3. They got to execute, tie this thing up. Ard short of the net. 21-19 now, 2-point game. Trojans take a timeout. They got to talk it over. Up 2, but definitely not safe. 21-19. We'll see after the timeout. Don't leave us. Oak Ridge closing in on the victory. We're back after the timeout. The Trojans up 2, within 4 of closing the night early with a W. 21-19. Avery T-Bone checks into the game. Number 10 for the Trojans. Lily Smith will serve. T-Bone comes into the game. Great dig. Del Oro holds it. They send it over. Yes! Great location. London Welcher wasn't there. 21-20.
Del Oro has found some fight in them. Now they're only down 1. They need 5 points to win the set.
Lily Smith serves. Set. Spike. Blocked. But it falls. Trojan point. 22-20. Huge play. Maddie Snyder will serve. Ball in her hands. And victory upon them. 22-10. 22-20. That one mishit. 23-20 now.
Yeah, Oak Ridge.
Trojans within 2.
Oak Ridge within 2.
Snyder to serve once again. Trojans up 3 and 2 left to take the W. There's a spike off the roof. Nadella handles it well. Sent over. Kelsey Frank, good dig. Del Oro. Trojans both scrambling. That's out. 23-21. Gia Hoffman checks in for Del Oro, and she'll have the serve. Here's Hoffman. Frank. Doesn't get it. 23-21. T-Bone. No. Over. That's out. That's out. Clutch point for the Trojans. It's 24-21. And match point for the Oak Ridge Trojans here against their SFL rival.
Yep.
Del Oro Golden Eagles.
1 point away. This is going to be a huge win for them if they can hang on. 3-0 to start your league play is pretty good.
Match point for the Trojans. Head coach James Todd putting in his final roster, hopefully to close out the win. Alexis Goodyear to serve. 4 match point. Good dig. Kelsey Frank. No.
Del Oro will live to fight another time of points.
Yeah, that's huge. Great defense from Del Oro. 22-24.
If Del Oro scores 2 more points, Oak Ridge will need 2 more to win.
This has been an amazing matchup. Both teams clawing, battling their way through.
still match point for the Trojans.
24-22. Here's the serve from Del Oro. Trojans pick it up quick. Kelsey Frank, 10 in the game, doesn't get it to go. Del Oro keeps it alive, sends it over. That one's out, and they secure the win. Oak Ridge Trojans upset the Del Oro Golden Eagles, coming in 33 ranked in California. Del Oro 33, Trojans 34. Trojans push their lead 25-22, 10-1. Now pushed to 11-1. The Trojans are. Del Oro falls to 10-3. Now the Trojans push their league record to 3-0. Del Oro falls their league record to 1-2. What a great game we had tonight. Thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes, Grant, Tristan, Dom. Thank you everybody for watching. And as always, don't forget it and never forget it. Go Trojans!